click button, click button. No, 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 don't shoot me, don't shoot me, shoot him. I'm sorry, weird lady, but you're gonna be trapped with me. Hello guys, and welcome back to some more F.E.A.R 2 Project Origin. No, 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 don't fall onto the ground this time. There's like some kind of weird bug right down there that makes you fall onto the ground. Don't know what exactly that is, but there is something. Oh my goodness! I mean, I knew something was there, but I thought it was just one of the weird thingies again. How do you know I'm here? Feels like it's just action for the sake of action at this point. Oh, I want that. Just let me go down really fast. I wanna check this out. Replica soldiers are engineered, programmed, and trained. Engineered, oh, interesting. Or programmed. Regular infantry, heavy weapons, and sniper training, and emphasizes small unit tactics, hostage rescue, and search and just. So they're not AI, but they're programmed. Ranger powered armor specialists. So that they're people that have been like born inside tubes or whatever, and then they train them from birth to become like warriors or what? Yeah, I don't even want to follow you at this point. I'll just go this way. You know what? I see this. I'm going this way. Yeah, take that. I don't have to follow you. I think. Where am I going? Okay, I'm here now though. I'm also gonna be honest with you, I don't know where I am right now. I'm assuming that I am. Yeah, I don't know where I am. Oh, because that's where I went, so that must mean that this is where I'm supposed to go. Are there any more of you guys surprising me or no? Oh look, it's another pulse weapon stuff. We received numerous requests from managers and directors for an overview of the biotechnological division project roster and whatever not. Okay, so these guys are not real people they put into things, as far as I understand. But the Harbinger thing is real people. At least they wanted to use real people. He doesn't even need that. You don't have to help him. He just teleports anyway. Oh, now you don't teleport, huh? Whenever some people are being nice to you, don't teleport, but no. Actually, not even people. Whenever someone is being nice to you, that's not me. Oh, no, no, don't jump off. What? Okay, sure. Oh, I could also just have walked up on it, apparently. Alright. Hey, I saw you. There are two of them. Oh, look at that shadow. There's him. He's standing there. There are three of them. You guys just get over here, stop jumping around. One of them I heard nearby. You. Come on, other guy. Wait, there's another one? There are two more? Great. don't really know where he is though. Oh, he's down there. There's so many. They're not even after Keegan, so that means that it must be Alma, like, controlling them? Gotta hit him before I got him. Fair enough. Touché. Yeah, I'm almost full on that stuff. I'm gonna have so much slow motion time. You won't even believe it. Oh, create more? Pick up what? What did you even have? Pistol. I'm guessing I need to get either you down or get myself up, right? So that's what I'm assuming here, and the only way to do that would be to go down to the panel here and get you down. He teleported over there, by the way. See, I don't know why he needs to have something that helps him. Yeah, go towards the line, why don't you? There's no way you're dead. Okay, you are dead. Just out of curiosity, there was nothing behind me, okay. Keegan, come on. Come on now. Where are you? Oh, he was like so close to me. Oh, there's another one. Hiding from my cool goggles, are we?
I told you to stay away!
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me that even once. But did he? I mean, he didn't tell me in the metro, that's for sure. I don't know. What the... Oh no, is this the same issue again? It seems like the same issue again, but this time it's like limited? Oh boy. Yeah, this is definitely gonna make it review not very well in the end of the Let's Play. Anyway, I will be right on a bag where everything is loaded properly. And I have returned. I had to play through the whole section back there again, by the way, because it didn't save. So that sucked. But hey, at the very least we're here now, so that's something, and we can see something, which is always a positive. Oh my god. Hello. I don't mind, this is not even the same section. I think I went past this, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Oh well. I went past the door anyway. Hopefully it works now. I hope it works now. Okay, I can see. Okay, good. Awesome. And then it saves here. Great. I went right to the save point. But somehow I failed to save. I mean, I was over there. I was literally right there. I just had to go a little bit over here. And then I had to start right here. Oh well. Oh boy, why? I don't like this map. There's too much up and down and ladders. Do we even have like a... Too far away. I don't have a sniper rifle, okay? I got rid of all of them. Maybe with the sprint I will eventually get somewhere.
Obstruction detected. Safety lockdown engaged. Tram offline.
Oh, come on. Release the cargo that is obstructing the tram. Okay, he's dead. At least the snipers are not very strong, so they die pretty easily. Oh, something still hit me though. Is that you? Okay, it must have been. Okay, he's gone.
Obstruction detected. Safety lockdown engaged.
Yeah, lockdown is fine. It's okay, no biggie. I don't mind the lockdown. Alright. I can't go in there. Okay, I can't even go up there to get his gun, so that's a no-go. Oh, I can get yours though. What? Something shot at me? It's not a bad gun, but it's not great against much enemies. Something's behind me. Where are you?
Obstruction detected. Safety lockdown engaged. Tram.
There was a sniper somewhere, and I did not see him. Oh, you're there. I thought you were on the other side, buddy. So how do I fix the obstructed little area here, I wonder? Do we have a release mechanism or something? Oh, up there. Okay, I see it. I imagine there would be one up there too, but no. Did not see one. Beep boop boop. Alright, it is now released, I think. Was there something spooky that happened? I kind of missed it.
Safety lockdown disengaged. Tram online.
Oh. Ah. Ow. I don't know what is shooting at me. There's another door opening, I suppose. Is that some kind of crazy thing over there or what? Come on, poke your head out, please. Thank you. Oh, I missed. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. Do I just have to go down there and do it before otherwise they keep coming? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I just have to kill them. Oh, I accidentally hit him because I got hit. Okay, was that all of them? Well, actually, wait, I went the wrong way. I can't go up again this way. I have to go the other way. That makes way more sense why it was like weird then. Because I couldn't have run away anyway because the enemies went my way. Just take this, thank you. There we go, perfect stuff right there. Okay, we're just gonna head right onto the island now, I hope, and then we'll see what happens there.
Tram activated. En route to Still Island Facility.
Yes, please go that way.
Tram entering confined space. Exercise extreme caution.
Confined space? What does that mean? That I'm safe and nothing bad will happen?
I was digging through Halford's data on the way here and found a recorded report on Alma. You should hear it.
Alma Wade was 8 years old when they put her in the vault. Her own father stuck her in a suspension tank in an induced coma, knowing she'd probably never wake up again. Well, she did. Right after she gave birth to the first prototype. She was 15. The second prototype was born a year later. She woke up for that one too. She didn't like them taking her babies away from her. A few years after that, they decided she was becoming too dangerous. When they realized she was influencing the second prototype's actions, even though she was completely unconscious and locked away deep underground in a telesthetic suppression field. So they turned off her life support and sealed up the facility. Just left her to drown in amniotic fluid in that miserable little tank she'd been floating in since she was a little girl. Well, her heart shut down, but her psychic signature didn't. Not many people can just refuse to die. Harlan Wade was right. We make our own monsters, and they come back to haunt us.
Is getting more and more raid here? Is that supposed to happen? Listen, I understand that you're upset about your babies or whatnot, okay? I don't...
Arriving at Still Island Facility.
Not really my deal. So you're not actually alive. You're like some kind of apparition. Oh no. Oh god, V. This came running at me, what the... Don't run at me like that. Not my fault they took your stuff from you. Can't go that way. That's why you angry at me? I didn't do anything to you. God dang it, man. Am I supposed to look for her all the time or what? Oh, okay, don't go away. But if she doesn't have a physical form, how can she not just trap me? Is she still like physical or what? Is she a copy of herself? This is closing away. Alma is closing in. You won't be able to resist her for much longer. You have arrived at the Still Island facility and must now rejoin your team. Locate the telesthetic amplifier. Sergeant Keegan seems to be beyond your reach now. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about him. Just leave him be. What? My gun? Like my character is like, my arms to the side. Huh?
Take her
What?
back to the vault.
Oh. Oh, none of that was real. Okay, great. That's how she gets you. She makes you feel bad about her, and then she strikes and it kills you. That's the real reason my guy is somehow still receptive. He's just very, very rude. Doesn't speak at all. He's like, don't care about anyone. Oh, this is the tree. Oh, I see. So we saw stuff from her point of view. So this was not her at first when we saw. We just saw her swing on this swing here, and then we started seeing like her on a hill. But in reality, she was stuck in here. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if this does anything. Like if I put the swing going, will she join and get on it? Come on, Alma, you know you want to. Come on, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm swinging the swing. But this was there, so this was what she decided to show us or whatever.
I'm inside. Looks like someone was here recently, but I haven't seen anyone so far.
My electronic classes or whatever are going crazy.
Hold them off as long as you can, but don't take any chances. If it gets too hot, I want you to get out of here.
I'm not leaving you, Lieutenant.
You'll do as you're told.
I don't care about any of you. I barely even know you guys.
If we come out of this alive.
Becket, I sure hope you're close.
I mean, actually I am, believe it or not. I'm fairly close. Oh. You need to be fired, my friend. Oh wait, unless they're letting me go on purpose. Never mind, I was like, oh, maybe they will let me do it on purpose, but no. What's with you? Why can't I shoot you? There we go. Can I get up there? Yeah, my whole old thingy here is going wonky doodles here. You know, like it's not really working anymore. Any way to get up there? I mean, maybe I have to, but like, I have to go around.
Talk to me, Manny. How are you holding up?
Well, they don't seem very coordinated. Definitely not organized attack. More like all doors open.
Oh boy, run away. Just let them do their thing. Oh, that's him. Okay, thank you for the assistance. You're actually helping me now. I'm taking care of everything for him, by the way. It's a bit, it's supposed to be the other way around, isn't it? Alright, anyone else around here? I can just shoot you in the face. Not that I really think you would like that, but, you know, I might as well. Okay, thank you for helping me finally, dude. Like, I think you shot like 3 times or something. That's all. Okay, you good?
Damn, Becket. You were a bad motherfucker, I'll tell you that.
Appreciate it, yes. Let's go ahead and up with
Right
them.
here. Damn it.
Really?
Stokes, the panel must have taken a hit in the fight. Can you open this door from where you are?
I think so. Give me a minute.
It's gonna be like, nope, nope, sorry, something went. Oh,
Stokes, make it quick. It looks like we've got some late arrivals for the party.
Becket!
Get on the turret and see what you can do.
turret? Oh, okay, sure, why not? Don't know why you can't just take the turret, but sure. I'm actually fighting with an ally. Wow, it's crazy. Oh wait, am I actually destroying the environment somewhat? Ooh. I hit way more when I'm on this thing and it hurts a lot. This music. Wait, that's Snake Fist? Is that his music? Snake Fist. They're getting pretty close. Come on, how do you take this? I mean, all of this, what was our first mission? Who were we working for?
Stay there and cover our asses. I don't want any surprises.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Because I honestly don't know who we were working for. It was like, in the beginning of the game, we were working for... Were we mercenaries or what? I'm still not really sure about that.
Hey,
But
Becket. Good luck, man.
thank you. Can we do like a little handshake, like in that movie? No? Okay. I mean, it was a bit too much. Don't think we have the muscles for it anyway. Union. Yeah, I know you guys don't like unions in America. It's good. That's a joke, by the way. Don't worry about it. It's just kind of true, though. It's more of a European thing at the moment. Although you are starting over there. The field generator is not going to have the effect we are hoping for, given the latest insane data from the vault. We can't contain her anymore, but we may be able to destroy her under the right conditions. Destroy her? Right conditions? Ah. You wish.
Becket! Man, it's good to see you. I didn't know if you'd make it. Hell, I didn't think we were gonna make it.
Yeah, and? What's going on? You all good? I click button? There we go. But how come you're only here, huh?
What will happen when Alma shows up? I hope it's not one of those horror movie things where she reads your mind and uses your deepest fears against you.
Oh great, why don't you just ruin it for me? Why don't you just make it
I
so...
just want you to know. Nobody else could have done what you did today, Becket. If we get out of this, it's because of you.
Yes! Yeah, of course it is. You just stated obviously. Let's go. God dang. Of course it's because of me. You literally have done almost nothing. You almost got him killed multiple times and then you left him behind. Like, I just wanted to update you on the situation here. I was able to get one of the Harbinger candidates into the tech, which has made him a beacon for Alma. I believe that if I can get him to the containment facility, I can lure Alma there and trap her.
Let's get this over with.
So I was just bait. The whole time I was bait. But then why wasn't she more prepared though? That's what I don't understand. Because the still island to the unit can magnify the signal by up to something times. Okay. Fine, you guys should just follow me then.
Go ahead and cycle the airlock.
Listen, I know we're gonna get separated. It's just kind of how this game works at this point. So have fun being alone again, and I have to do all the work. I don't know how we're gonna get separated in this airlock, but it's gonna happen. Just to wait. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's good.
Once we're inside, I'll need to make sure everything's set up the way Snakefist indicated in his notes. While I'm doing that, you can power up the amplifier.
Okay, sure. Good times.
Great, another airlock.
All right, cool. Let's get this stuff done. What is this now? In the unlikely event of a wide-scale desynchronization, while the full power immediately engage the emergency shutdown, the shutdown will activate a dampening field that will contain the subject. Okay. That's it. That's just a big ball. Look at that.
Becket, power up the amplifier. Activate the console.
You're bossing me around a whole lot, you know. Not very nice of you. I don't know if I want to sit in a ball, but might as well, I suppose.
First, what's wrong with you? We have to stop Alma.
That's exactly what I intend to do.
And what exactly are you doing now?
Becket's not strong enough without the amplifier. She'll absorb him.
And then we'll lock them away.
What?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing this?
Without Alma, I don't have any leverage. Without leverage, I don't have a future.
I can't believe this. The city's a smoldering ruin, and you're worried about your fucking resume.
Listen!
No, you listen. We're doing this Halford's way. We're gonna kill this bitch.
What do you think was gonna happen? Should we just let you go after?
Sorry I came to this. I really am. I'm not a bad person. I just don't have a choice.
I mean, that's just what you tell yourself to
You have a
sleep at
date
night,
with
huh?
destiny, Sergeant Becket. Let's not keep her waiting.
Oh, great! You failed. Hope you're happy with yourself. Hey, Alma, what's up? You looking good? You look skinny last time I saw you. Ew. Tentacles, huh? Oh no, you don't look so good anymore. Hello. Nice face you got there. Ew. Maybe not so nice anymore. Reactivate the amplifier? What am I doing here? How does this work?
Why doesn't she want me?
Oh, are you jealous? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, ask her? Hey Keegan, is that you? Are you the one who's going crazy here? Because you really don't have to. I mean, it really doesn't matter whether she wants you or not. Like, honestly.
Why does she only care about you?
I don't think she does. You say you think she cares about me, but like, I'm pretty sure she just wants to absorb me. I don't. Do you want to get absorbed instead? I mean, I'm up for that. That sounds like a good idea. Keegan, you're lost cause at this point. Please don't make it any worse. I don't have a rifle. If I had a rifle, this would be so much easier, by the way. I'm really not prepared for this. I did this 3 times, I think.
She's mine! You never have her!
Click button, click button, click button. No, no, don't click button, I guess. Wait, where do I go? This way? Keegan, please listen to me. Keegan, you can have it after I'm done. Don't have any freaking health left. I don't have the weapon for this. Load less save. Give me any other weapon, please. You're still gonna shoot me? I'll just use this then. I mean, that's fine, right? Don't even know if I can use my weapons in here, but that's not really important, I suppose. Get destroyed by whatever those balls are. Click button, click button. No, don't shoot me, shoot him. I'm sorry, weird lady, but you're gonna be trapped with me. Or rather, I'm gonna destroy you with this. Oh, look! Another blue light. What? Did I get trapped with her after all? Oh, you like your babies, huh? That's nice. That's great. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay, well, there are two possible endings here, okay? Either one, my character somehow made her pregnant. No idea how that happened. Two, she wanted to absorb him in the end and she succeeded or something. Three, we succeeded and it was just an afterthought. Four, we failed and we were just trapped with her. Five, I don't know, Keegan and her had some fun before we arrived and then somehow she accelerated it. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. But there were two kids that apparently got made from her. And then this is apparently just her spirit or something that went wild. I don't know. I'm making some sense of it, but the other side of it is like, this is kind of crazy. There's not really much to make sense of. But I have F.E.A.R 3 in my library, so I can play that one, I guess, to get more answers. I think you play as the two kids in that one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, well, I'm gonna put a graph on the screen right now that shows my thoughts on the game, and I think I will be giving it a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad game. Actually, no, I won't be giving it a 6 out of 10 because it has so many things. No, 5 out of 10. And it's not because the game itself is bad, like the story or gameplay wise. It's just that the technological aspect of the game is just not really working today. If they were to update the game, or they allowed someone to update the game, that would be great. But as the current state of the game is right now, it's just not that awesome. It has its issues. Both with how resolution works in the game, because I keep having my other screen not work properly, so dual screen doesn't really work properly. The whole with sometimes things don't load properly, you have to restart the whole game. I mean, I'm counting that as a crash because you have to restart to continue the game, so it is a game-breaking bug. If it was just a visual glitch and you could still kind of see where you're supposed to go, then you can at least continue to play. But you cannot even see what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go, and you're kind of stuck. So, yeah, that didn't really... I didn't like that at all. Oh, that was a quick end screen, unless there's more? No, that was all. Oh, wow, that was pretty fast end screen. But yeah, I had a decent time with this game, despite the game-breaking bugs that happened. I had a good time. The first half of the game had me very intrigued, very excited to play the rest. It is a fairly short game. I think about 8 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I spent like 8 hours playing it, or maybe like 7 hours, depending on... I don't know how much I spent. I guess it's on the graph in the screen, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. It was a little bit of time it took. Well, it didn't take a lot of time to finish the game. And that's actually for the better, because the game... The first half felt well thought out, very interesting, and it felt like they were trying to go in a specific direction, but then they lost that direction halfway through the game, where you did everything, your team did absolutely nothing. They were not very interesting. They just kind of told you to do stuff, and then your team kind of went bonkers, and then like my character made a lot of decisions where I'm like, why am I doing this? Just because they told me to. It makes zero sense to split up in this situation. I'm important. Why are they telling me to do all this stuff? and then you carry your team and do everything. Like, I hate games that do that, but at that timing, like, this came out in 2009, by the way. 2009. And in this, and at that time, every game was like you are the main character and you do everything. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. The gameplay felt pretty alright. Like, it feels 2010-ish. Like, it feels to 2010, 2015-ish gameplay. It feels very arcadey. It has some cool abilities, like the slow motion. I don't know why every game doesn't have that, just for fun. Just like a toggleable option, slow motion mode. Even if it doesn't make any sense, it's just a fun little gimmick. And the game didn't take itself too seriously at times. Like, it knew that it was being a game, and it knew what it was kind of doing with the whole horror aspect. But ultimately, I went into this game, I thought it was going to be a horror game. I thought it was going to be very spooky. I think I got scared like 4 or 5 times in total. I am a bit disappointed. I really thought it was going to be a scary game, but it turned out to just be a pretty average shooter, which is not a bad thing, because there aren't a lot of them anymore these days, but I just feel like they could have done more in the second half of the game than just shoot a heck ton of enemies while moving through areas, because that's all it felt like. It didn't feel like it had any purpose. After the school, the area just didn't make sense. There was no purpose to it. It felt pretty rushed. It felt like it was just turning into an arcade shooter. The horror aspects were barely even there. She just kind of showed up. Like, the first area was interesting, spooky. Everything was normal. Then you got kidnapped. Then you woke up in a strange place. Like, it was interesting. It was spooky. It was cool. I like the gore. I like how they don't censor that. I also like how they have an option for it in case you don't like gore. I mean, that's very thought out for them. I appreciate games doing that, and I wish more games did that today. Because I do like gore in video games. It's not real life. It's just video games. It's okay to have gore in video games. The only time you should really be worried about not having it is if you get sick from it, or you get like, or you can't take seeing blood or violence or whatever, and then you just stay away from the game. That's fine. Or you, of course, just toggle the option, which more games should have today, and then add more gore to it. That would be great. Please do so, other games. So yeah, there are a lot of cool things in this game that other games didn't do. Like, they have the forced HUD like element, and I don't actually dislike it because it's different. A lot of games just have the blank screen, nothing, but they actually made it so the classes you wear have this weird HUD element, which explains why you can see all of the ammo and all the weapons acquired or whatnot. How they actually link to it, I don't really know, and I don't think it's in your universe explanation. It's just an explanation for having a HUD on your screen, which is a step more than a lot of other games do. In first person, they just say, "Oh, you know this. You just know this in your brain. This is how this HUD works." So I'll give the game that. It did also have horror elements in the beginning. It had a lot of them. Actually, it had a lot of like, how do you build up to some horror elements, some weird things happening. But they kind of lost that in the second half, and I really disliked the second half because it was just walking through environments and shooting. That's all it was. It was not that interesting. After the whole facility where you saw things escape, it just kind of felt samey. It didn't feel very, very engaging. Because I like shooting as much as the other person, but it didn't feel like there was a reason for it, and it just kept spawning and spawning. Like, they didn't have a reason to be there. And like in the tram, I was just done with shooting them. It just wasn't fun anymore. Because they kept spawning them on me. There were 2 or 3 trams. Like, how are there so many enemies? How did they kill like 200 enemies there? And how do they keep having so many people there? I understand that it's like an underground thing, but we're on a tram. How are there so many spawning? How are there so many there? It makes 0 sense. The amount of people I killed throughout this video game, like, it was in the thousands probably, just because there were so many of them. In the beginning facility, again, the first half of the game, the enemy count made sense. But then they introduced the replicants, and all of a sudden, there was little horror, and it was just about the replicants and the stuff going on. I think I faced 2 of those weird creatures, by the way, that could revive dead people. Was it 3? I think it was 2 only, if I'm not mistaken. Unique enemies, but you only see 2 of them. How come? Oh, actually, I think I saw 3, because there was one in the school in the other area. Yeah, so 3 of them. Unique enemies, only 3 of them. Endgame, I don't really have a problem with the ending. not really a big deal for me. I didn't really have a high expectation. I just had expectation of sitting in the chair and maybe the game ending there, but now you have a little gameplay section too. Where you apparently kill Keegan or whatever. Your whole team dies in the end, pretty much. I don't know if you die. I think you die, because it seems like your soul is trapped with Alma. I also don't like how they give us a name of her immediately. It feels like they should build up that name, like where we try to learn more about her ourselves, and we don't know anything about her, and then they start to feed information about her, and all of a sudden she's like less spooky, and she's just this girl who's after us to absorb us, and it's like, now we know what she wants from us, and we know her name. She's no longer a stranger. She's no longer a danger. She's no longer stranger danger. Now she's just Alma. And I feel like they kind of lost the horror as soon as they kind of gave her a personality and gave her a backstory and everything. I do feel like they could have been more subtle with it if they really wanted to. Like through the entries, we learn more about her. But then there were also just them saying, oh, it's Alma. And it's like, what is Alma? Who's Alma? And then they're like, oh, it's just this lady who is some kind of weird psychic lady who walks around and she's after you right now because you have a high telepathic link or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, great. So it felt a bit rushed. It felt a bit rushed, yeah. I don't have high hopes. I didn't have high hopes to begin with because I think I played this a long time ago. I remember zero about it. I think I remember the ending where he touched his stomach. That's all I remember from it. But anything else, I do not remember. Literally nothing. So it was okay. It was okay. Had a good time with playing the game. A bit spooky, not very spooky. But if you're looking for an action game, just a first-person shooter, I mean, this is not too bad. Enemies are not exactly bullet spongy. Like, they don't fall down immediately, but they don't have health bars like today's games. They don't have a ton of UI for them either. They're just people walking around, you can shoot at them, and you don't really know their health, you just kind of guess that a couple bullets will take them down. Like, you know, how it's supposed to be. I miss old game design. I kind of do. Even if this is the kind of games we get, at least there won't be so much freaking hot in my face and everything. I really despise that in modern game design. It's like everything has to be blatantly obvious to the player. Otherwise, the game developers feel like they're failing. It's like, okay, I have a brain. Let me use it, please. But no, it doesn't really matter. I'm not here to complain about modern game development. I'm here to rate this game and play and have fun in it. So let me just focus on specific areas. The story were okay. Like, I had no problem with the story. I think the story was actually pretty solid for what it was. It was more how they fed the info to us, the player, and some of the second half of the game. Actually, no, that wasn't even bad in the story. That was just a part of the story that was completely irrelevant. We didn't need to know how he got into tram. The worst part of the story is probably the team members and how they act, because you always get spread from them, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're gonna leave you behind, actually, because you're looking for Keegan, and then we're gonna run away. It's like, I'm the important one. Like, they know that at this point that he's the important one and he needs to get over there. And they go without him. And they're like, oh, you have to find your own way. Go this way, go over there. It's like, what? You go after Keegan. We wouldn't have gone here without you, just so you know. Like, it's like, yeah, obviously. At that point, I was like, all right. That's probably the worst part of the story, how they involve everyone else in it, except, like, you and Alma. All the other characters, completely irrelevant. I don't even remember his code name. The Gary, Perry? I forgot his name. The Fist guy or something, Seal Fist. No, that was not even his name. I really don't remember his name. Don't care about that guy. He was silly. He was kind of a joke character, I think, and then just killed him off. And it was even bad because he worked for them. Like, that's obvious. He worked for them, so, you know, he was a bad guy. He made Alma essentially with everyone else. So why would I feel bad about him? Exactly, I wouldn't. So I don't really care that much about him. He means nothing to me. So getting him right off the bat is completely fine with me. And then there were those weird creatures. They were cool too. But they shot way too many of them at us, and they didn't use enough build-up when they show them. to really make them scary, because you know how to deal with them, because you killed like 10 of them right off the bat. Like straight up, 10 of them right off the bat is a bit much to kind of just make you scared of them or something. I actually, they like technically they threw like 5 at me, I think, in the beginning when you fight them for the first time. But that's still like 4 too many. You should throw 1, and then when it dies or something, it runs away, and then you're now scared that it might come back again. Like and then you find it later dead, but then there's more of them, and then you get scared. Then you know there are more of them because you thought there was only 1, because you've only seen 1 to that point. But no, you know it's a replicant assassin. How do you know? I don't actually remember how I figured that out. I think I read it. Again, how they give you information. This kind of, it just feels like they're ruining the story and the gameplay and the fear factor a lot. So I didn't get too scared after seeing them once, because at this point I knew what they were. So yeah, I mean, you also didn't fight a lot of mechs. You go into mech combat 2 times, which was cool. I enjoyed the mech combat. It was also fairly simple, so they didn't drag it out too much, I feel. And then yeah, I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed that. They had so many cool elements in this game. It was just, I feel like they were very rushed, so they made a rushed game, and then there were issues. But yeah, I felt through the world and all that stuff. That's why it's a 5 out of 10. Otherwise, it would be a 6. Just because the gameplay is very basic. There's nothing too revolutionary about the game. It has some cool elements. It looks good, by the way. I think it looks good, but doesn't look great. It looks how it's supposed to look, but not in today's age. It does look older, which means it is a 6 out of 10. Because it could be updated visual-wise, like a remaster or something, and then that would at least make the game go up in maybe 1 level to 6 out of 10. But as the game currently looks, I mean, well, it doesn't look bad, and actually looks kind of good. It does look old. And just get that out of the way. But yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Like, it looks kind of good. It's not as blurred out or anything as modern games are. In movement and stuff, because they're using a different TAA solution. Let me actually check. What TAA are they using? I think they can afford to use performance, advanced settings. They can use FSAA, which isn't this a, it's called full screen anti-aliasing. I don't really know how that works, but it works pretty well. I didn't see any anti-aliasing issues, so I don't know what that's about. So I don't know why we didn't use this today, or why we don't use it anymore. Maybe it's because it doesn't really work that well with foliage, but there also wasn't a lot of foliage in this game. So, I mean, depending on the game, you can use this one in today's games too. Motion blur, I hate that that's even a setting, get rid of that one. HDR was actually on for me when I started the game, so I don't really like that one too much. Widescreen is on. But for being an older game, I mean, they have a lot of cool settings. Yes, it was recorded in 4K, proof, by the way. A lot of people fake that on YouTube. I record my games in actual 4K. Take that other YouTubers who do Let's Plays. I don't lie. The video is not 4K. The game I'm playing is 4K, and the video is also 4K. I don't know, this felt like being a bit rude to them there, because I don't like it when people lie for reviews. And anyway, that's the story. I think it was great. Gameplay-wise, it was pretty good, actually. I don't have any issues with the gameplay. You introduce different enemies. You don't really fight a lot of different enemies. That's probably my main issue with gameplay. They introduce some enemies, and then you fight them like a little bit, and then they're gone again. Like the fire dudes, you didn't see them after they were burning the underground area. And there's like a story reason for that. Like, why would they be anywhere else? But also, why make me go through all of that other stuff then? And fight a billion other enemies if you're gonna get rid of them anyway. So to me, it was just a bit weird. You even got the fire weapon, and then they never used it again. It was just the first half of the game I really enjoyed, and then they just became a combat fest with just enemies upon enemies to shoot. So gameplay-wise, it was mostly fine. That's not really an issue on my part itself. My issue is more the choice of levels and the level design itself, and how they designed the game in the second half act. That's kind of my main issue with the game. Because it just became an arcade shooter. I know I've said that so much, but like that's just what it became. And the horror element took second priority, and then everything kind of became meh. And then there was, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I don't think there was anything else. It's just combat after combat after combat. So environmental detail and design and stuff. I mean, the environment design itself is not bad. It's just the choice of levels and the choice of environments sometimes that was a bit weird in the second half. So I'll say that that's kind of meh to me. Is there anything else I should speak about? I mean, bugs. You guys know. Like if you want, you know. Fell through the world. I loaded into a new area. I walked into a new area, and I were missing textures and items and whatnot all over the place. The resolution not really working correctly when you launch the game. It goes into a wonky resolution, and then it goes to the resolution you picked, but only for this application. Then you have to quit the game, and then your whole PC then works properly. That wouldn't really be a problem for someone who doesn't record or doesn't use Google or something while playing games. But if you have two screens and you want to do something on the other screen, or essentially also record, it would be very important for you to be able to see stuff on the second screen properly. So you don't have to worry about the weird resolution acting up. To be fair to this game, 4K wasn't really a thought back then in 2009. It was like a goal. It wasn't really a thought that it would actually be possible right now. So I'll say that could be an excuse for them. But since all other games coming out today do in fact support it, I do have to essentially, focus on it. I don't believe there's anything else. I just didn't really like the design choices of the people who made this game. That's kind of all. They should have focused more on the horror elements, less on the shooter elements, in my opinion. It could still be a shooter. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a shooter, but they didn't sprinkle enough horror in with the shooting, and they made too much shooting, so game did not feel scary or fun in the end, which is my most important thing is, does the game feel fun? This game felt fun in the first half. It really did. As soon as we got to the school, though, fun factor kind of cut off. It kind of started diving. It kind of started going, okay, so I'm just shooting through a bunch of enemies now? That's all I'm doing. Okay, great. And I did all the work, my teammates did nothing. Okay, fun keeps diving. Near the end, I was like, oh, we're finally doing the thing we said we were going to do like halfway through the game ago. After the guy went, then we got the fist guy stuff, and then all of a sudden we're in the subway again. I was like, oh, fun diving, going down. And then after the subway, I was like, into the tram, and my fun kept going down and down and down. The first part of the game was just so much fun to me. It was a perfect mix between horror and shooting. So that part was very fun to me. It's like an 8 out of 10 shooter, because I haven't played like a fun horror shooter game in so long. And then it just took a nosedive. After the after the replicants got introduced, it just took a nosedive. It just went down. And then they throw all the mystery out of the window. So fun factor was kind of limited in this game. And I don't want to sit here and say it's a bad game, because it isn't. But it's a game with an expectation. When you click on it, you expect a scary shooter. What you get is a half-baked scary shooter. Or a arcade shooter with some scary elements in it. And that's not what I expected when I clicked on the game. That's not what I expected when I bought the game. I just expected a horror game with some shooter elements, not the other way around. A shooter game with some horror elements. That's not what I expected. So either I mistook what the game was, but the cover shows a spooky lady, I'm pretty sure. And I would expect a horror game with shooting elements and not a shooting game with horror elements in it when I bought this game. So that's probably the most disappointing thing, that I didn't get what I thought I bought. So it was kind of misleading, but it wasn't really lying. And with that, of course, I will end this video and let's play. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider like watching my other let's plays and other reviews and optimization guides and whatever not I have on my channel. I would appreciate that. Hope to see you guys in another let's play or video, of course. And consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. And of course, at the end, we always have you stay. Well, you don't have you stay. You just keep staying awesome, the awesome person you are, so stay awesome.